Hello, my name is Sean Kim, and for my Teach 1 assignment, I'll be doing the business value of information technology. For my Teach 1 assignment for business value of information technology, I'll be going over the Do 1 assignment, which is return on investment on an IT project. This assignment can be found on Blackboard, and as you can see, we're given a scenario regarding budget, the number of Vista Health records, and cost per patient index. We are given a set of information for this assignment. To begin, we want to put the information that was given to us into an Excel sheet as seen on this slide. So the first task given to us is to calculate the correlations between index on cost of care per patient and the number of records in Vista system and the budget of the Office of Information. So first we want to add the given variables in a separate table, or you can just add it on the side on columns E, F, and G, just like this. We'll begin by finding the correlation between health records and the budget. So we want to use the formula equals correlation, and then we want to use columns B and C, just like that shown. And then we want to repeat those steps to find the correlation between the cost index and the budget using columns B and D with the same formula. And then for health records and cost index, we can use columns C and D. And it should be the final results, which will conclude our first task. Our next task is to provide a scatter diagram showing the relation between IT investment and the cost of care. We want to begin this task by highlighting the data of column B for budget and column D for cost per patient index. And then we want to click Insert and then look for the scatter diagram logo, and then there will be a pop-up, and then we can click on the scatter graph. And if you follow the instructions in the last slide, this should be the result. Then you want to click on the plus sign, and then under chart elements, you want to click on trend line as highlighted. Then you want to click on the plus sign again, and then you can change the chart title, the axis labels, and adding the legend. And this should be your final result for the scatter diagram. Our next and final task is to figure out what came first, the IT investments or changes in cost of care. There are two models for this task. The first model is that having more money and a higher budget will mean we'll have more electronic health records, and that this will eventually lead to saving money and continuing profit. So for this model, we want to use this formula right here, which will involve 0.76 times 0.57, and then we'll subtract that by 0.89. And their second model states that having more productivity will lead to saving money, which will lead to a higher budget, and that'll allow us to have a bigger sized electronic health record. For this model, we'll be using a similar formula, except it'll involve 0.89 times 0.76, and we'll subtract that by G3, which is 0.57. So with these final results, we can see that cost of care came first because 0.12 is positive and it is the closest to zero. So it shows that cost index and productivity increase led to more electronic health record use. And that'll conclude my Teach 1 assignment. I hope it helps you complete your Do 1 assignment. Thank you.